Hi everyone! Today I'm going to talk about how to maximize score on special end day with minimal resources. So once again, as usual, this is my farm account. It's at level 13, it's got its resources buildings built. And I did mention before on my farm build video that I upgraded the special end buildings. Here they are, the special nest at level 8, barracks at 5, and mutation pool at 6. You can bring them to whatever level you're comfortable with. This is just where I have them right now. Special end day is Thursday. It coincides with the Strongest Warzone event, where the requirements of the event are to hatch eggs, use spores, exchange for spores, gain experience for your special ends, unlock skills on the special ends, and hunt all the wild creatures. On main accounts, the cheapest and easiest way to get lots of score for special end day is to just keep hunting level 15 wild creatures, especially since you have your military ends built up already. And when you want to hunt wild creatures, the wild hunt gives the special ends leading the hunt experience, which gets you points, although not very much. So let's see what resources I have on my farm right now. In my inventory, I have got a very humble amount of resources here. A little bit of eggs, 12 purple eggs, 3 orange eggs, and just 17 blue eggs. I've got 7 raspberries. This is because the farm was sitting inside the main account getting built for a while, and it took some of the alliance rewards. And then just a handful of kiwi honeydews. In terms of spores, we have just about 400 spores. This is not a lot, but we shall try to get some score on the special end day. To maximize your benefits of using all your resources on the special end day, you have to be aware of this other event that goes on by the hour, which is the colony action. The Warzone event has targets that reset every day. So anytime during the day that I do any of these, I will get score. However, the colony action event resets every hour, and it starts 5 minutes past the hour. Knowing what colony action hour happens next is important, so that you can log in on the correct hour and get both rewards from the colony action achievement as well as the Strongest Warzone achievement. On this hour, we are currently on mass development, and points are given for speed up use. So this is a poor hour to hatch eggs and so on. I have a record of the colony action hours is here. The colony action sequences happen in blocks of 8. So if the day is split into 24 hours, the first to the 0 to 7 hours is one block, 8 to 15 is another block, and 16 to 24 is the third block, and the cycle repeats. So here you can see this is the Thursday sequence of colony action hours. On the odd hours, that means the first, third, and so on, you have mass development, building speed ups, any speed ups, evolution, building training speed ups. And then on the even hour, you have this hour that keeps repeating through the day, which rewards players for gaining experience on the special end, unlocking skills on the special end, hatching eggs, redeeming spores, and using spores. And it's the same hour over and over and over again, every other hour through the whole day. So points for when you do any of the colony actions, the Strongest Warzone requirements: hatch eggs, consume spores, gain XP, unlock skills. And if you do that on the colony action hour, which rewards you for the exact same action, then what you will end up doing is you will earn rewards on the colony action. You can get shells over here, and at the same time you'll try to be getting your personal shells, personal rewards from the shells, or from the you'll be getting your Warzone rewards from the shells here as well. Alright, so I will log in again once the clock ticks past to the next hour, and then I will show you what I do to gain points on the special end today. Hello, welcome back. It is now the colony action hour with the special end cultivation achievement targets. So I will proceed to try to get as many of these targets done today on this hour. With beginner players and farm accounts, generally try to target just getting to the second shell. This gives good enough rewards. Only if you have a lot of resources to spend, then you want to go to the third shell. But do your math and your calculations first, because the points required for the second shell is quite reasonable. But to get to the third shell, you need to have like around 5 times the number of points that the second shell gives. And in terms of the rewards, yes, you do get more rewards in terms of value, but it's much harder to achieve. So hatches first. Every day you get a free hatch when you log in, and please remember, because the first hour of the of Thursday is actually not a special end cultivation hour, it's a building hour. So hold the instinct to log in straight after reset and burn your hatches, because you are using it on the wrong hour. And even worse still, if you burn them in the first half an hour of the day, you'll be spending your free hatches during the day's warm-up period, which is the first half an hour, and you will not gain any score for your hatches. So yes, let's go. If you want to use your raspberry, what you do, you click on your queen, click on buff, and click on event point bonus, and click on the use raspberry. You want to use it before you do any of the actions that will gain you points for special end today. I am choosing to skip it here because my zone isn't trying to win this particular Warzone event today. So I shall save that raspberry. It is hard to come by, especially on farms. Okay, so let's go on. First thing first, you will go to your hatch. I will only do the free hatches today, so wish me luck. Okay, a blue ant, a green ant, and another green ant. So you can see with just hatching your free ants, your free hatches, you are sort of like halfway through the first colony action hour already, and there's not that much further to go to get to the second box. If you are looking at the Warzone points, we are also just a little bit shy of that first box. Reasonably, you can target getting to the second box on a farm. It shouldn't be too difficult. We will try to get to this box this hour, and then on the following special ant cultivation hour, I will repeat the actions again and try to get to the second box. If you do that 4 times, you will get to your third box, but typically you will run out of spores before you get there. For main accounts, hunting wild creatures, as I said, is a massive source of points that doesn't rely on you having a lot of spores or a lot of eggs. Okay, so I have done my hatches, and now I shall upgrade my special ants. You click on the special ant tab, and you will see the ants that you have. I have some ants stationed, but they are not really upgraded yet. So before you decide what to upgrade, have a look through their skills. XP for ladybugs, not really useful. Meat for ladybugs, okay, that works. And ladybug stop over time. Honeydew when ladybugs come. So this special ant, I think the worthwhile skills are the first and the fourth. So typically what players would do is they look at this and they go, okay, I want this skill and I want this fourth skill, and to unlock that I need to get my special ant to 20, and they will upgrade their special ants and they will put the spores into upgrading these 2 skills. Alright. It is a good long-term investment to upgrade your special ants and to especially the stationing ones as on farms, because that means that your ants will produce more, your resources buildings will be more efficient, and you get more resources when you hit your farms. And you do it once and that's it stays there, and you get the buff forever. However, say example, if you have your stationing ants leveled and you're happy with their skill set already, but you just want to reuse or recycle your spores, this is what you do. Alright, first thing first, you want to get as much spores as possible. That's why I actually leveled the mutation pool. Okay, let's put that back onto the road. The mutation pool allows you to convert shells into spores. Alright, the higher the level of the mutation pools, the more shells that you can redeem. You can see that over here. A level 1 mutation pool will only allow you to exchange 3 shells. Plus, the cost of exchanging in terms of honeydew is actually quite high. So as you level the mutation pool higher and higher, you get to claim more spores, exchange more shells on the special ant day, and this gives you points. And it will also be cheaper for you and cost you less honeydew in the long run. Right. So let's exchange. My first priority would be to exchange the green shells because they get fairly minimal use. Right, I shall only exchange 3 shells today. Let's say it's a level 1 building. So we get a little bit extra spores. Yeah, hold on. So we have our extra spores, and now let's go on to feed our special ants. So you do not want to keep destroying the special ants that you are using, or the special ants that you have in your military formation. So first thing first, you pick a special ant that is not very useful. Example, this is a stationing special ant with a healing pool skill, which is not particularly useful for a farm because my farm has got no soldiers anyway, so there's nothing to heal. The first skill here needs to be unlocked at level 6, costs 40,000 honeydews and 10 spores. Right, so what I'll do is I will go in here and use my kiwi honeydew. Okay, just 1 piece of that. Okay, no. Alright, just 2 pieces of this will upgrade it to level 6. I want to unlock the skill. That's going to cost me 10 spores. Right, so there's 1 skill unlocked, and then I will upgrade for both of the skills. Right, the upgrading cost here on the green end is cheap. Alright, but so I have done unlock skill, get XP, spend some spores, but I'm not going to be using this special and this red leaf cutter. Alright, and what I want is I want my spores back. So what you do is you click on the little book at the upper right here. There is the story, and there is this button here on the lower left corner which lets you decompose the ant. You get back a shell, you get 80% of the resources that you have spent in it, which is the honeydew and which is the spores. Alright, so I get back some spores there, and that also adds to the you just saw the bar go up there. That also gets you points for acquiring more spores. Alright, you can do it with a blue special ant also, so the same thing. For the blue ones, I will suggest unlocking up to the third skill here, because this 4th skill requires blue shells, which is quite precious, and this one needs level 12, so 1 piece of that gets me level 12. Unlock, and then spend a bit. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 and then decompose. I get a shell, get back some honeydew, and I get back more spores. Alright, and this will disappear again. Alright, and with just that, I've actually overshot my colony action, and I have actually already achieved my Warzone goals. Alright, this tactic works for farms because you just use the same spores over and over and over again, and you can get a lot of points with this method. With that I get diamonds, resources inside the boxes. Alright. I finish a colony action. I will suggest actually not overshooting your colony action, because I could have gotten actually another pair of boxes over here if I had just done the second end on another hour. Alright. Because anything beyond 580, unless I go to 2.4 mil, is actually wasted. Alright. So you get here, stop. You can upgrade your special end halfway before you spawn them again. Alright. And that's the way you can make use of the special ends, the green and blue ends that basically you hatch and you go, damn, I wish I had gotten something else. It's not a orange end. That's the way these ends are meant to be used. And then after you run through your list of green and blue ends that you have here, you will go back to your hatches, and hopefully you have more eggs than I do, and you can get more, go into hatch and hatch more eggs and get more ends again. Alright, yeah, and that is basically the way you can maximize your score on special end day, making use of your farms. For main bases, it is actually more important to make sure your military ends are upgraded. So for say example, everybody gets the gold armor after 7 days of login. You will actually want to, and if you are playing the game properly, you will be wanting to have all the skills here unlocked. So you will be feeding spores into the gold armor, and the spores will be tied up because you don't want to be destroying your gold armor. But you can see here, just to unlock the skill, the amount of spores is more. And then for each level up, the first level already costs 20 spores. Alright. Purple ants are also not very profitable to use because it's more expensive to unlock, and the upgrade cost is also a bit higher. The blue and the green ants are the ones you want to use because it's cheap to upgrade, and it's cheaper in terms of honeydew and spore use to just unlock the skill. Alright, so unlocking here, yeah, only 10 spores to get one skill unlocked, and it doesn't matter what the rarity of the ant is. An unlocked skill, whether it's on a green ant, blue ant, purple ant, or orange ant, will get you the same score. It's not rarity dependent. You can unlock the skill. It'll just give you 20,000, regardless of what rarity of ant the skill you unlock it on. Alright, and that's it today. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day. Bye bye.